Hey everyone, welcome to April's Insights. I'm April, and this is a live reading for those of you who are single and those of you who are in a relationship. I'm going to be doing two separate readings, the singles and in a relationship. I've got tons of cards here, some new cards. If you are watching this after I do the live, make sure that you hit the like button and subscribe to my channel if you have not subscribed. Thank you for coming and joining and watching. If you have not seen my YouTube shorts, I usually do this in a YouTube short, but I don't have the time for that right now. So we're gonna do this here now. By the way, if you're hearing the background noise, that is, I'm on a main street, so the noises do get louder when the windows are open, but it's very, very warm in here. So I'm enjoying the weather. I hope you're enjoying your weather wherever you are. Also, remember to take what resonates, leave what doesn't, and everything can be vice versa and interchangeable. Time is fluid, so things could change at any time. If the part of the reading does not resonate with you, let it go, let it flow, and move on to something else, or you can watch other readings. Okay, so first I'm going to do the main reading for you for each zodiac sign, and then we're going to go into those of you who are single, and then those of you who are in a relationship. Okay. So here is your reading. We're going to start off with Aries. We're going to go from Aries all the way to Pisces. So for Aries, if you are, remember this is your general, okay? Your general reading, what's happening in the end of April for Aries, please. Show me the cards that I need to see for Aries. The end of Aries, or end of April, sorry. End of April for Aries. End of April. And I have this like this, the camera like this, just because I want you guys to see the cards. Who cares about what I look like? All right, so we have the dog spirit, we have the owl spirit, we have the turkey spirit, and the electric eel spirit here for Aries in general, okay? Aries, you always get this. Anytime I do a reading for you guys with these cards, you always get this dog spirit. And this is, I feel like this is you. I feel like you are very loyal to those who are around you. I feel like you're very loyal to yourself as well as those that you're around. Okay. So at the end of April, it's going to shine a little bit more. It's going to be shown a little bit more to those who are around you, that you are a loyal person. Okay. That you're very loving. Okay. That's going to come out a little bit more. That you're very loving and caring, and you listen to other people's needs. You listen to other people's woes. I feel like once you listen, you're going to see, because the owl spirit is all about seeing. The owl listens and they see a lot better when the truth comes out, or when people start talking. Things are going to start to be clear to you. Okay. What you thought you knew before, you know a little bit better now. With the turkey spirit, I feel like you're going to be giving a little bit more at the end of April. It's like this new spring thing for you. It's a new beginning for you. It's not only your birthday, but it's also about, well, it was, excuse me. not only your birthday, but you're giving, you know, you're grateful. You have this gratitude about you. And then with the electric eel spirit, we have bring your ideas to life. I feel as though you're going to be more creative and it's going to be shown. So there's quite a few things that are happening with you. You're going to start enjoying the moments that you have and not and seeing things for what they are, not just what you want them to be. Manifesting more, moving into a newer, it's a big change for you. It's a very big change for you. Making establishments. And that establishment could be because of this dog spirit here. Talks about you being loyal not only to yourself but to others. You're going to be doing a lot of giving. I hope you're up for it. All right. For those of you who are in a relationship, let's see what we have for you. For those of you who are in a relationship, let's see what we got for Aries in a relationship. What do they need to know at the end of April in a relationship? What do they need to know? Think it through. Talk less, feel more. One more, please. Thank you. Open up to change. Open up to change. Might be dealing with a Gemini, Pisces, or an Aquarius, or you might have those signs close to your sun, moon, rising, and Venus, and Jupiter. Like I said before, you are thinking things. You're listening more. You're being more loving. You're being more caring. You're seeing things a lot more. You're communicating, but you're also thinking things. Okay, you're thinking about the truth. You're thinking about lies that have been told to you, and now you're seeing that for what it really is. Talk less, feel more. Like I said, you're listening. You're listening a lot to your person. Um, Trying to see things in their eyes, okay? And you're feeling it. You're feeling what they're feeling. We also have open to change. There's a lot of change happening here, okay? And you're very open to it, or you need to be open to it. You need to release or open that doorway to the big change that's happening here. I feel like this is you becoming a newer person here. Let's see what your person wants to say to you. Would they like to say to Aries, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter signs. What would they like to say to Aries? What would they like to say to Aries in a relationship? I saved your texts and messages. So if they are not with you right now, they are thinking about you. They're thinking about all the things that you've said. You know, there could have been a separation between the two of you, and they're saving everything that has been said to each other. We have I hide my feelings. There's that Aquarius right there. I hide my feelings. I don't really like to say too much. It's more of hide it all deep down inside. But I feel like the truth will be coming out soon. Okay. For those of you who are single, let's see what we have for you. For Aries, what messages do you have for Aries in a relationship? Who are single? Messages for Aries who are single. We have plugged. You're tuned in. You're very much into someone right now. You're into them. It doesn't mean that you're with them, but you are into them. You're connected to them somehow over the internet. You've been talking with them with social media. There is a chemistry there. There is a sexual chemistry. There is a feeling of lust, wanting to talk to them more and more. This is you needing to remove any negativity to move forward with this connection. Let's see what this meditation is all about. Intervention. So there might be something negative that's happening, or something that someone who is trying to become involved in this or already is involved with this person. This is saying that you need to make sure that this is right for you, or this connection is right for you, Aries. Okay. Tell me about plugs, please. Single. This person is single. They may be talking to someone on the other side, or someone else as well. So if you're not into that, you might want to look into that. Okay, talk about that. The sexual chemistry. We have crushed. So maybe that's all that is going into. It's just that sexual chemistry there. Okay, friends with benefits type of situation. Not going any deeper into this connection. Okay, so that's what I have for that. It's for Aries. All right, moving into Taurus. For Taurus, this is your general for Taurus. General for Taurus. If you tell me, show me the cards that Taurus needs to see. In general, tell me the end of April for Taurus. The end of April for Taurus, please. Thank you. We have the wolf spirit. What else can you tell me for Taurus? The end of April. What do they need to know? Thank you. We have the otter spirit. One more, please. For Taurus. Thank you. And seahorse spirit. Watch me eat. Ooh, okay. So we have wolf spirit here. Turn knowledge into wisdom. Okay, so I feel as though you're going to be wiser about certain things that come into your life at the end of April. You're going to be a lot wiser to them. You may feel like you are alone. We have the lone wolf, and you are never alone. Okay, you always have people around you. You always will focus. Come on. Focus. There we go. You will always have people around you to help you with whatever it is that you need help with. The seahorse spirit talks about They can be alone or they can be with someone, around people. They work very hard at what they do, which seahorses, people don't see them as like this big thing. A lot of people just see them as, they have babies and they are, there's no male, no female type of situation. Um, at least that's what I heard when I was little. But seahorses work really hard for their food. They work really hard for, to procreate. They are beautiful creatures. And I feel like Taurus, this is what the divine is trying to tell you, is that you are beautiful in and out, that you just need to have some patience to keep working at what it is that you want to happen, manifest. You're not alone. You're not alone. And that you can get what you want, Taurus. It's just going to take a little bit of time. Okay? Use the knowledge that you have. Spirit just wanted me to tell you, use the knowledge that you have in certain things, and it'll get you to where you need to be. I don't know who that's for. That was kind of specific for someone specific. Use that knowledge. Okay. For those of you who are in a relationship, let's see what we have for you. I did singles the last time, didn't I? Well, for those of you who are in a relationship, for Taurus. Wow. Okay. For Taurus. Taurus. I feel like we have to go wild here. I feel like you need to come out of your shell, have the strength, have the vulnerability, the courage to come out of your comfort zone. Okay. Come out of your comfort zone. I feel like you've been stifled too much in this relationship. And at the end of April, this is the time where you are just going to come out of your comfort zone, or need to come out of your comfort zone. There's a lot of manifesting that needs to happen, Taurus, in this relationship. There's a lot of manifestation that needs to happen. A lot of not only to manifest, but also to meditate. Because I feel like you are feeling jumbled or all over the place. And I feel like this is now the time where you need to like start to be one with yourself a little bit more. This is clear your mind. Yeah, definitely. Because these came into, and believe in that things will happen the way that you want to. I feel like there's just this self-doubt or some type of doubt that is always following you here, Taurus. You do what you want, right? In life, you just do what you want. You say how you feel, you do what you want. And that's what you need to start doing. And I feel like you've lost yourself a little bit. So clear your mind, forgive yourself. We have forgive. Forgive yourself for the feelings that you've been feeling, Taurus. And just be yourself, because I feel like you've been holding things in this relationship, or holding on to things in this relationship and not talking about them or not expressing them. And it's made you very aloof in a way. Okay. We have cool your emotions. You might be hot headed at times. And it's because you hold them deep within yourself. You need to express yourself a lot more here in this relationship, because it feels like you just keep in everything that you're feeling so that it goes smoothly. Let's see what your person wants to say to you the end of April. In a relationship, with what would they like to say to Taurus in this relationship? What would they like to say to Taurus? Oh, I'm in a committed relationship. Okay, so they are committed to you or to someone else. Take that as it resonates. Okay, I'm really going towards that the person that you're with feels that they are committed to you. Okay, and they still feel the, it says they still feel the pain. So they feel pain of what is happening in this relationship. Tell me more, please. Let's do one more for Taurus. How are they feeling towards Taurus? How are they feeling towards Taurus as of right now? Nothing? Okay. So can you tell me, and I want to see what this is all about. What can you tell me about this committed relationship for Taurus? What can you tell me about this committed relationship for Taurus? Okay. So they are committed to you. They've been resting and recuperating on it. They see you as this beautiful person. This is a Virgo energy here, the Empress. They see that this commitment that you have, they're very much in love with you. They see you as this beautiful person, that you're very down to earth person, which you are, Taurus. You are a very down to earth person. That you can be kind of hot headed, but at the same time, you have this authority about yourself, and you need to start expressing that a little bit more. What is this pain that Taurus's person has been feeling? What is this pain that they've been feeling here? We have the Four of Cups. Four of Cups energy here. I don't like that. That they've been very bored with you. Okay. That there has been boredom between the two of you, or boredom for them because you haven't been doing or feeling the same ways that they've been feeling or wanted to do. Sorry guys, I can't talk that well because my tooth is hurting my tongue right now. So I feel as though that you're giving them this love, but they don't see it as reciprocated. They don't see it as that you are giving them love, because you've been working really hard. I know that's what Tauruses do. They work really hard for, their money and their establishments, and they may be slow moving, but at the same time, it's not for naught. Okay. Okay. Let's see what the single Tauruses have. What messages do you have for the single Tauruses? We have bounty hunter, chaser, and hot pursuit. So you may be chasing someone, or someone may be chasing you. We have pressure cooker, ready to explode. We have rage here. I don't think this is rage. I feel like this is you or them trying to make this into a relationship, or trying to talk to you. I feel as though they have this proposal to, go out on a date or start becoming something with each other. Okay. They have an offer for you. Tell me more. They're chasing you here, Taurus. At the end of April, they're chasing you. They want to know more about you. They want to see you. Yeah, look at this happiness here. There's happiness here. They make you happy. You make them happy. You feel overjoyed. You're always smiling with this person. You'll know by the synchronicities. It's not just numbers. It's letters. It's seeing the same things over and over again. Okay. That's how you know that this person is real, truthful to you, that they're meant to be with you. This could be somebody who you've already met once before. You have memories with this person. They may be returning to your life. I mean, an ex is called an ex for a reason, but take it how you want to. Okay. So that's for the singles. That was for Taurus. Moving on to my, who's next? Gemini. For Gemini in general, tell me the cards, show me the cards that I need to see for Gemini in general at the end of April, please. What cards do they need to know for the end of April? What do they need to know? What messages does Gemini need to know at the end of April, please? The end of April. We have hummingbird spirit. I saw that earlier. I saw the hummingbird spirit earlier. You are off in La La Land here, Gemini. You're off in La La Land, and you know you're here and there and there and here and there, and this is the time at the end of this month to be here in the moment. Okay, you may be daydreaming a lot. Now is the time to start being here in the now. We have Bobcat spirit. Life is a mystery. Bobcats are very mysterious. They are very mysterious because you don't know what they are thinking. You don't know how they are feeling. They can leap at you at any time. And I feel like that is what you are doing. You are, you know, not only in other places in your mind, but you're also, you know, being very mysterious about it. We have rabbit spirit. Sorry, when I'm quiet, this usually means that I'm doing some thinking or listening or looking. We have rabbit spirit here. Now is a lucky time. The end of, thank you for the like. At the end of April, I feel like you are going to start being more lucky or having more luck in your life. You're seeing things for what they are. You're here in the now, or be here in the now. This is why they're saying this. You've had some bad moments or some bad times over the winter, I feel, and you know now you are starting. It's starting to pick back up. Your luck is starting to pick back up. You have a new job. You have a new, I don't know, a new home, a new apartment. You are, you know, you have children, those types of things. Your luck is here now. Okay. We have Rhino spirit, overcome any obstacles. Again, this is talking about pushing through any obstacles that you have and seeing the beauty in working at it. You know, a lot of the times people go to their jobs and they, you know, don't like what they're doing. So they squawk and, you know, get pissed off because they're there at the job. But see the beauty in how you have to work in it or at it. Don't see the anger in it. Don't be hot-headed about it. Overcome that obstacle. We have the koala spirit here at the end of the month. Spirit has a plan. So do these things, and this is for everyone. Do these things or feel these things I'm just the guide for you. I am just the guide for you. But when I'm telling you about these things, it's just a guide to tell you how it should be, or how you're supposed to be, or how it can be. This is your advisement. You're the only one that initially takes the advice, right? So when spirit says that they have a plan and you take the advice, it goes out the way that it's supposed to, and you're like, oh yeah, that's your awakening moment. That's your, the universe showing you that you've gone through all this work. You are in the here and the now. And once your luck starts to begin, and spirit gave you that, and or the divine or the universe or whoever gave you that option, and you took it, and then you're like, wow, okay, there's a little bit of incentive to try to do this or to be like this. And you push through those obstacles and you learn from them. And that was the plan. And you're like, oh, wow. Now I see it as a bigger picture. So that's what that spirit has a plan. That's what the koala, they sit and they think and they see and they look, and they don't really speak too much. Okay. This is about using your sensory. I know it was jibber jabbering. So, all that work that you put into your life and the things that happen within your life is not for nothing. It's all for a reason, because spirit has a plan. For those of you who are in a relationship, for Gemini in a relationship at the end of April, Gemini in a relationship at the end of April, what messages do you have for Gemini? Put these underneath me. For Gemini, what do you have for Gemini? Show me the cards that I meant to see for Gemini in a relationship at the end of April. Open up to change. There will be lots of changes happening for you in your relationship. It's like a new beginning. It's almost like the Fool card. It's a new beginning for you. New paths, taking chances on your person, on the relationship. Embrace the flow of life. Full moon in Gemini. Go wild. That's about your courage. It's about your courage. I know you do have some courage there, Gemini. But at the same time, you keep it deep down inside, right? You don't really speak too much about this. You don't really speak too much about your relationship with your person. It just is what it is. It's the daily life that you have. This is when you're supposed to be more vulnerable this month. And open up more. Talk about your feelings more. Unleash your kindest self. It's time to be more kind to the people who are around you. It's time to be more kind to yourself. Kinder to your person. What was that card? Let me find it again. This hummingbird card for Gemini is a little bit like this. Embrace the flow of life, where it talks about being here now, in the moment, not looking into the future, not looking into the past, but looking into the moment now that you have with your person, and embracing that, embracing the flow, not pushing against it, not taking away from it for yourself. Does that make sense? this helps you become more vulnerable as well. Embracing the relationship, but not only embracing the relationship, but seeing it for what it is. And your true self, your true kindness. A lot of people see Geminis as really mean and stifling and aloof, which they can be, but that's the negative side of Gemini. The positive side of Gemini is very communicative, very talkative, and you're showing your true self here. Okay, so that's for those of you who are in a relationship. Let's see what your person would like to say to you for the end of the month for Gemini. What would they like to say to Gemini? Let's see here. First card is I'm waiting patiently. Yeah. And I don't want to know. I feel like they don't want to know because your anger can come out deep. This is a deep anger that you have. At times, you can be, like I said, you can be aloof. And when you do communicate, sometimes it comes across as being a jerk or an asshole. So they're waiting patiently for you to be kind to them again. Okay. For those of you who are single, let's see what we got for you. Oops. Messages do you have for Gemini who is single for the end of April 2023? Messages do you have for Gemini? For Gemini at the end of April. Thank you. Oh, goodness. Careful. Okay. Sorry. Fix this real quick. Okay. Irreconcilable differences comes across. We have lockbox. We have karmic. Thank you. Drama queen. Yeah, I feel like you can be kind of a drama queen here at times. If you are going through a divorce, it will happen soon. It's going to happen soon. I feel like you've been very frustrated, or you will be very frustrated with this divorce. It is a lesson for you to learn this divorce, this separation that you have with this person. I feel like it is a relationship that was meant to be learned from. And it's going to be very hard for you. And it has been very hard for you. And not only you, but the other person as well. And you're thinking, I don't care. But it is something that you need to realize that you need to learn from this situation. Okay. It is a lesson to be taught to you, and hopefully you learn from that lesson. Okay. Moving on to Cancer. Can you tell me for Cancer in general? For Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter signs. Show me their energy at the end of April for Cancer. Show me the energy of Cancer, please. Thank you. We have Nightingale Spirit. Oh, it's beautiful. Love is all around you, Cancer. You're a very loving person as well. Okay. You leave your heart on your sleeve. You have Horse Spirit. Freedom is yours. So you need to learn how to be free. Use that freedom if you are single, use that freedom that you have. If you're not single and you're in a relationship, this is the time where you are learning how to become free, how to become your own person. Sometimes when we get into a relationship, we start to evolve into we do everything together. Now is the time where you're going to start doing things on your own. Like I said, take it as it resonates. So your freedom is something that you are going to be expressing. Chameleon spirit is here and talks about you know, that vulnerability that comes out, or having the courage to become something that you haven't been in a while. Like I said, when you become free from doing something with someone in a relationship for so long, you don't know how to express that or how to be that. So it's kind of like being that chameleon where I don't know how to explain this. You become your own person, but at the same time, you blend. That's the word I'm looking for. You blend. You blend in. You see the way other people are living and can do the same thing as well. Wow, that was really hard to get out, and I don't know why. Badger spirit is here and talks about being fearless and being bold. Like I said, that vulnerability. Okay. The badger is very fearless. You hardly ever hear about any animals hurting a badger. Why? Because badgers are assholes. Badgers are, very rough and tumble. And I feel like this is where Spirit is trying to say, Cancer, be an asshole when you have to be, because you are very loving, and you hold your heart on your sleeve, and you're very nice. I know a lot of Cancers who are very, very nice people, and this is where the divine and Spirit is saying, yeah, be an asshole for once. Be a jerk. And not all the time, but it's like saying, bring that out of you, because don't be a pushover, because you can be like that. And this is where you're coming out of your comfort zone. Okay. Use it where need be. We also have the number 33 here, and I keep seeing that. So threes are all about communication. Start communicating with more people at the end of April. Start making new friendships. I feel like you've been secluded this winter, and now is the time where you need to start being out more. And that's part of your freedom. Okay. That's your general read. For those of you who are in a relationship at the end of April, let's see what we have for Cancer. For those of you who are in a relationship at the end of April, what messages do they need to see in the relationship? In the relationship. What messages do they need to see? Too many. What messages does Cancer need to see in a relationship? Thank you. Work through your feelings, Aries energy. Cool your emotions, Aries energy. I have Aries here. Let your fears dissolve. Cancer energy. We have be humble and step into your power. Another Aries energy here for Cancer. Wow. A lot of Aries energy here. I feel like Spirit is trying to say, I don't want to say be an asshole, because that's a rude way of saying it. And I just saw 4444 synchronicities. If anybody has been seeing synchronicities, 4 is about stability and foundation. So um, that's your cue to find stability, or to have stability, or that you are being stable right now. But I feel, Cancer, that this is the time, the end of April, to start being more. Don't be such a pushover. Don't put your heart on your sleeve so much, especially in your relationship. There's a lot of Aries here, a lot of Aries. And we also have Leo energy, which is a fire energy, along with Aries. We have one for Cancer here. So you have this fear in this relationship. It's got to go. It's got to go. Humble yourself. Do what makes you happy, Cancer. Do what makes you happy in this relationship. And if it's calling for you to get out of the relationship, then do it. Because your happiness is not there for a lot of you. It's not there. Work through your feelings. Are you feeling angry? Show it, express it. I'm not saying, like harm anyone, but I am saying that express your anger, because you hold it in so much that you become that pushover. Feel like you hold it deep down inside, Cancer, and your person knows this, and they're like, well, Cancer's not going to say anything to me, so I'll do this, this, and this. And that's what the divine is trying to tell you. Don't do that. Express it. Step into your power. Step into who you can be. Okay? I'm not saying that's who you are, but you have the ability to do it. Okay? What your person would like to say to you, Cancer. Let me disappear. What your person would like to say to you at this moment, or at the end of April, I should say, for Cancer. What would they like to say to Cancer at the end of April? What would they like to say to Cancer, please? Thank you. That's cute. I like that. I can be myself with you. Okay. And they would like to say, I watch your social media. So they're watching you all the time. I feel like they love you, but they know that you have your heart on your sleeve and that you don't show your true emotions like you should be doing. Okay. So they can be themselves with you, but can you be yourself with them? Just food for thought. Okay. All right. For those of you who are Cancers who are single, let's see what we have for you. What messages do you have for Cancer? The end of April, who are single, for Cancer. At the end of April, who are single, what messages do you have for Cancer? Desire. Ooh. Karmic. This may be a third-party relationship or third-party situation, that there is love involved. I told you, Cancer. You're not expressing how you're feeling, so they're doing this whole big thing, this third-party situation. They may be in a relationship with someone else, a relationship, and you're just seeing them. There's some sexual chemistry that's happening between the two of you, and you may not even know that they're involved with someone else, but you're seeing the proof. Okay, by the end of April, you are going to see the proof. You're going to see that they are involved in something. This is a lesson not only for you but for them. There is a lot of lust here, and I say that because literally this card says lust. But not only that, we have adore. When you adore someone, it's like, I don't know. In this instance, I feel as though this person just adores you. It's like a little kid would a parent would adore their child. Okay, is the feeling that I'm getting from this. They admire you. They admire the way that you are. They like the way that you are. You know, you're so cute type of situation. There is, that sexual chemistry between the two of you. But if you, Cancer, want to, sorry about the noise, if you want to keep going with this, you need to express that to them because, like I said, you're pushing on you that, oh no, I'm going to tell them that I'm leaving them for you type of situation. And you've been hearing this since November. Okay. So that's just something that you need to think about. All right. Moving on to, we just did Cancer. So moving on to Leo. Leo in general. What is happening at the end of April for Leo in general? What is happening for Leo in general, please? Show me the cards that I need to see. We have Elephant Spirit. Love this card. Learn from the past. You are learning. You're going to be learning things that have happened in the past, not only about relationships, but your own life. Like what happened in your life. The different events that have happened. We have Cow Spirit. The miracles are endless. So you're going to start getting all these little tiny miracles you're seeing from the past, all these little tiny things that have happened, all these events that happened that were really good in your life. And you're enjoying that. Okay. You're feeling successful about it. Maybe a new job, new birth that happened. Too many. Two more, please. Thank you. Hawk Spirit. Let Spirit be your guide. So you're being guided by Spirit, or you need to let them guide you to through your manifestations. Well, I can't speak today. And we also have Bobcat Spirit. Life is a mystery. Let's see what this one's about, because that one's just like random that came up here. So Bobcat Spirit is usually about, making establishments, working really hard for what you want, which is really good for you. But it's a mystery it's kind of like your intuition, your gut instinct is trying to tell you something, right? But it's a mystery of what it is that it's trying to tell you. What works really well for you? What are you learning from the things that happen to you in your day-to-day life? You work really hard for what you have, right? But why are you doing it? Why? That's something that you need to ask yourself. Why am I trying to make this money? Besides the fact that you need a home and food and take care of yourself. But why are you working so hard? Why not work 2 days out of the week instead of 5 or 6? So it's something that we need to start thinking about. Where does my life coincide with myself? Okay. A movement forward. Okay. So you are moving forward from learning from this situation, from learning from the events that happen in your life. You're learning from all of those. You're looking back at the past of what you did wrong and how you did it wrong and how to make it right this time. Which is really good. I feel like this is a spiritual awakening for you here, Leo. Big spiritual awakening. This hawk spirit talks about seeing things for what they are and not what you want them to be, not what your imagination wants them to be. So it's really guiding you into what they're supposed to be and not what you. I mean, when you manifest something, it's something that you want, but is it about to happen? In a way, I don't know how to explain that as well. Cow Spirit. Miracles are endless here, Leo. The miracles are endless for you. people see cows as like this dirty animal, but in India, they are very beautiful creatures. There's something that is praised about, and it's because that they, I don't know the whole entire thing, but it's something about that they give the milk from them and or from themselves, and um, which helps you with the nutrients, which helps you to grow, to become a better person, initially. So this is about giving. The cow is really about giving. And I feel like you're going to be given a lot of things at the end of April here. Also, I'm hearing that the elephant is, you know, never does the same thing twice, if that makes sense. They move around in Africa, well, wherever they're from. They move around and push through, plow through wherever they are, but they never come back the same way. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense for you. Moving into in a relationship for Leo. In a relationship for Leo. Let's see what we have here. What messages do you have for Leo at the end of the month of April? Thank you for those of you who have joined and all the likes. I appreciate it. I haven't done this in a really long time. So if you have not subscribed to my channel yet and you've watched, please subscribe. And also hit the like button. I'd appreciate it. For Leo in a relationship, what messages do you have? Show me some cards here, please. For Leo in a relationship, what do they need to know by the end of April? Thank you. So we have be proud of yourself. We have detoxify. A lot of Taurus here. We have relax. One more, please. For Leo. Thank you. We also have Libra, make time for self-love. Yes, yes, yes. Because, Libra and Leo, y'all have got, whenever I do the readings, it's like you go through a lot of shit. You go through a lot of pain, whether it's in a relationship, whether it's, life in general. You guys go through a lot. And I feel like making time for that self-love, whether you have children, whether you're in a relationship or not, or you have family members around you, you need time for you, your Leo. Not only you, but for Leo, or for Libra too. That's just something that I needed to say. But yeah, definitely make some time for yourself. Have a bath or a shower, take a walk, go for a bike ride. The weather's getting better. Go outside in nature. Go get your nails done, get your hair did, whatever it is that you need to do to make your inner selves happy. That's what you need to do. And to relax. This is a time to relax. Look at this card. See how relaxing that is? See how relaxing the water is? It's not moving at all. It's not moving at all. And that's something that you need to, because I feel like a lot of things are rushing. I'm literally feeling like, I just heard the word rhythm, but I'm literally feeling like this vibration in me. It's really weird. So I feel like you're constantly moving, constantly going, having like this vibration through you. Like this is the time to start to relax in your relationship. This is the time to start making time for yourself and not just your person, because I feel like you do stuff to make a person happy when you are in the relationship. This is a time to detoxify anything that's negative for you in this relationship. So any arguments, any fears that you may have, anything that doesn't go with the way that you're living, be proud of yourself. Be proud that what you have done for this relationship, you did it with full heart. Okay. Is this a full moon? Quarter moon. Yeah. You did it with a full heart. You did it out of love, not just because someone asked you to do something or because you're in a relationship and the other person is supposed to do everything for you, or because you're the woman of the relationship or the man of the relationship. Be proud of yourself, Leo, because I feel like they're saying that in this relationship, you don't get enough acknowledgement that you're meant to have. Again, we have that. I mean, it's in Taurus, but we have the cow. You are beautiful. Detoxify out any of that negativity. I'm feeling, I just heard for like literally somebody who's watching this, you literally have to detoxify yourself. Start drinking more water. Yeah, you need more water in your system. Oh my goodness, this, hang on guys. I'm trying to focus. Focus, damn you. Right here. Right here. Hold on. There we go. Okay. Let's see what your person's thinking about you or feeling about you. What do they want to say to Leo? What would they like to say to Leo? At the end of April, what would they like to say to, here we go. I don't know. Or I don't want to know. I don't want to know. So I'm feeling that this means that the things that you're like taking this under consideration, making time for yourself, detoxifying, relaxing more, being more proud of yourself, doing things for yourself instead of just the relationship. And they're like, I don't want to know. And I feel like it's something that you want to express to them. They're like, I don't care. I don't want to know. Which is really rude, but that's the way it comes across. Okay. Do I still have a chance? Maybe they've done something in the past and they want to know, can we like make this work out? And I hide my feelings. Okay. They could be an Aquarius. You could also be dealing with a Taurus, a Cancer, and a Libra. Doesn't have to be, but you could be. Take it as it resonates. Okay. So your person really does hide their feelings from you. Maybe they feel like they can't express to you. And like I said, I feel that vibration, and that vibration may mean that, you know, they don't know how to express because they're that anger or that fear is on the surface of you. Okay. For Leo, who is single, the end of April, what can you tell me for Leo? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter signs who are single. What do they need to know by the end of April? Feeling threatened or embarrassed by something. Ascension, yeah. A definite spiritual awakening. Okay, your spiritual path is coming. Be present in the moment here, Leo. Be present in the moment. You'll have to have that courage. It's like that Leo card, strength. Your strength needs to come out. You need to have the courage to be able to express how you're feeling. Okay. There may be an offer here to you. There may be an offer here to you. Someone who you may be talking to, but not really in a relationship with. They're offering you to become their significant other, or on a date. They're proposing to you. For those of you who have different religious backgrounds, or they're trying to make some type of commitment to you, okay, or want to be committed to you. But right now is the time where you're supposed to be in the moment. Like, don't look at the past, don't look at the future, just look at right now, because this is going to be your spiritual awakening, and you're going to start learning new things about yourself, about your relationships with your family and friends, co-workers, people who are around you. A lot of things are going to be happening for you, Leo. I feel it. I feel it, definitely. Yeah, look at this roller coaster. You're going to have a lot of ups and downs at the end of this month into May. Okay. And, when it's the time to be vulnerable, do it. Because opening up a little bit more I feel like there's a shy Leo out there who doesn't know how to express themselves. That's crazy to say, but there are people that are like that. Okay. All right, moving on to Virgo, and then I'm going to take a quick break. For Virgo in general, for Virgo in general. What can you tell me for Virgo in general? At the end of April 2023, what can you tell me for Virgo? What do they need to know for the end of April? What do they need to know? We have mouse spirits, porcupine spirits. Too many. Two more, please. For Virgo, thank you. Look at that cow spirit again. So you might have Virgo, Leo, Virgo in your chart. Doesn't have to be. We have brown bear spirit and eagle spirit. Interesting. Okay, so mouse spirit is tend to the small things. Okay, you've been looking at the bigger picture all along, but there's little tiny things that need to be tended to in your life. Okay, know when to say something. I don't know why I have that in my head. Know when to say something, know when not to speak. There's something small or something that's happening within your life that's coming up at the end of April that needs to be, I feel like it's like when you clean your house, you clean up the big things, but the little things need to be done. Or, going on that diet. I don't know, I'm just using examples. You're going on the diet and you're exercising, and you're watching what you're eating, but you're not looking at it the right areas. Okay, so that's what that mouse spirit is about. Porcupine spirit, talks about, it says, time for beginner mind. You are doing things freshly. Does that make sense? Doing things freshly. This is a new beginning for you. Let's put it that way. It's a new beginning for you. You need to have, I just heard open arms. Maybe for some of you it is open arms, but watch when to speak, I don't know why I keep saying that, but it comes out very deeply right now. Watch when you speak or how you speak. Listen when you need to listen. I don't know why I need to say that. I said that twice now. Cow spirit came out. So, like I said, for Leo, this is a time where you are giving, okay? Being more giving, which this is you anyway here, Virgo. But you're very beautiful. You're one in nature. and you're very giving. Okay, you give advice, you give ideas. You have this inspiration about you. And look at this cow. Cows are usually like not ugly, but they're not the type of creature that we think about all the time, right? This cow is beautiful. It's got sunflowers around it, it's got flowers around its head. So I feel like this is kind of like the Empress card, where it's saying that you're very loving, and to love yourself, not only to others, but to love yourself. That you are being very given. The brown bear spirit talks about, I'm seeing the number 9, and that 9 is September, so that could be the significance of that for Virgo. Take time out for yourself, take time out from relationships, take time out to be one in nature, like I said, to be giving. The brown bear is very slow also. So this is a time to be slow and to weigh your options when need be, to take time out for yourself. Brown bear usually goes by itself. It doesn't travel in packs. Okay. We have eagle spirit. Spirit has your back. Okay. So anything that you do the end of April into May, Spirit has your back. They're there for you. And I feel like we're going into a Mercury retrograde. I don't know where I heard that. But usually for Virgo, it's kind of, it's not a good time for Virgos when we go into retrograde. So just know that things aren't going to be as hellish as they seem to be usually. Okay, that's what all I'm getting for that for Virgo in general. Let's see what we have for in a relationship for Virgo in a relationship. In a relationship, what can you tell me for Virgo at the end of April in a relationship? For Virgo in a relationship at the end of April 2023, please show me cards that I need to see. What can you tell me about April in a relationship? Virgo at the end of April. There we go. All right. Work through your feelings. 3 more cards, please. Can you tell me for Virgo? Thank you. Make time for self-love. I feel like Virgo's not doing that enough anyway. Working really hard, and you're loving other people, but you're not loving yourself as much as you should be. Reflect on your priorities. What is a priority for you in this relationship? Are you a priority in this relationship? Are you a priority to yourself? Are you thinking about the relationship more than yourself? Something that you need to think about to shine. I want you all to see that shine. Okay. New Moon in Leo. Virgo, it feels like in this relationship. Did I say Leo? I meant Virgo. I feel like in this relationship that whatever you're feeling, there may be a lot of anger here. There may be, a feeling of not being heard. Or not being respected. Maybe you don't show your true feelings like you should be. You keep them deep down inside. That's something that an Aries would do. I only say that because of Moon and Aries. Make time for self-love in this relationship. Love yourself a little bit more, even if your person does love you. Um, I just heard respect, so have some respect for yourself, or your person needs to have a little more respect for you. Reflect on your priorities. What are your priorities? I feel like there needs to be a little bit more of that independence. That independence is not there as much as it should be. This light is bugging me. Come on, little light. There we go. Um, so I definitely feel that you are not being as independent as you should be. Maybe you don't, and I feel like it's something that you don't want to hear because I'm a Virgo and I don't like hearing that kind of thing, but you need to have a little bit more independence. Okay. Tell me about the shine, please, for Virgo. Tell me about this shine. What does this mean? We have the Queen of Wands. Yeah. What did I tell you? The Queen of Wands with the Five of Cups. Your emotions take over and you regret not being more independent. You regret or you're a little sad that you didn't do what you were determined to do in this relationship. Yeah. Crazy, Virgo. Crazy. That's deep. These are all getting very deep. Let's see what your person is thinking and feeling about you, what they would like to say to you. We've gotten into an hour now here for Virgo. I'm going to finish the rest of Virgos and then take a small break. And then I will be back for the rest of the zodiac signs, starting off with Libra. I was going to say Scorpio. So what your person would like to say to you, I don't want to know. And will you ever make things right? So maybe they're thinking, oh, there's another one. I can't get enough of you. Aw, I like that. So maybe they're thinking that things have gone off the deep end a little bit, or gone to a place where they don't feel comfortable in this relationship. Not sure where this I don't want to know thing is coming from. Maybe they have some type of feeling deep inside that they are seeing that you're doing something that you're not supposed to. I've got a lot of cards here. We have the Five of Swords, Six of Pentacles, Ten of Swords, King of Pentacles, King of Swords, Ace of Cups energy. Let's see what's going on here. I don't want to know. They're stuck in their head. They're stuck on this thought process. They want to give to you, but they feel stabbed in the back, Virgo. They feel like they've been hurt one too many times. This could be you. This could be past relationships. They've been working really hard at this relationship. They want to make this establishment. They feel like they are your other half. They have a lot of thoughts. Okay. They want to tell you how they're truly feeling. They have all these thoughts and they want to start this new beginning with you. Definitely want to start this new beginning with you. Okay. but I feel like they have this insecurity about themselves or about this relationship or about you that they can't get away from. Okay. Will you ever make things right, Virgo? Will you make it right for them? Feel like they're kind of selfish in that way, a little bit. And they can't get enough of you. They can't stop thinking about you. Okay. Let's see what we have for the single Virgos. What can you tell me at the end of April for the single Virgos? At the end of April, what can you tell me? What messages do you have for Virgo at the end of April? For Virgo at the end of April, what can you tell me for Virgo? Well, we got a lot. All right, so these two came out together and these two came out together. We have drastic and receipts. Needing proof about cutting someone off, or someone needs proof that somebody else cut someone off. I don't feel like this is you. I feel like this is someone that you've been talking to, that you need the proof that you've cut them or that they've cut them off or that they've, not talking to them anymore. We also have a divorce, because there's like this fakeness between the two of you. There's no real love. You're living beyond your means. Okay. So for those of you who are single, I feel as though there's a divorce that's being let go of, or a relationship that's being let go of, and there's a relationship that you've been, I guess you would call it a relationship, someone that you've been talking to or seeing, that they've got their own thing going on that they need to cut off. Yeah, let go of that negativity. All right. We have divine feminine. So you are the main person in this, and who was in this relationship, this divorce. Okay. You were the main person, the main woman. Okay. Or the main feminine energy, I should say. You're praying for this to end. Praying for it to end. Praying for it to leave, to go. To end in a good way, though. All right. All right, Virgo, that was for you. Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Aquarius, and Pisces, and Capricorn. I will be doing your reading. I'm going to take a short break. And when I come back, we'll start off with Libra. Okay, back to my readings. Let's see. There we go. All right. Okay, we're going to move into Libra. Thank you for the wait. Thank you, thank you. Hi. Yes, you can ask a question. It will have to be till the end of, or at the end of the readings, but yeah, you can ask a question. All right, for Libra, at the end of April, what can you tell me, Spirit Guides, Angels in the Universe? For Libra, at the end of April in general, please. Show me the cards that I need to see, please. Thank you. Libra, Libra, Libra. You have the Canary Spirit. You have the Starfish Spirit. You got some good stuff going on here so far, Libra. You have the Koi Fish. Last one. Last two. Horse Spirit and Rhino Spirit. Rhino Spirit, we talked a little bit about that one earlier with Leo, and I believe it was Virgo or Cancer. Cancer also had that. Canary Spirit, sing your own song. Do your own thing. Make yourself happy. The Canary Spirit usually, goes to its own drum or goes to its own beat, goes to its own song. They move to their own song. And that's what you're supposed to be doing here, Libra, by the end of April, is moving to your own song. Whatever it is that you want to do it. Don't be afraid of what others say or how they feel, or move to according to their feelings or how they are. We have Starfish Spirit, open to infinite possibilities. Oh my goodness, I can't read today either, apparently. So Starfish Spirit is talking about, be open to anything. Be open to anything by the end of April. Koi Fish Spirit, there is always enough. I feel like this is trying to tell you that, if you feel like you don't have enough money, if you feel like you don't have enough food, if you feel like you don't have enough love, if you feel like you don't have enough of anything, that there is enough. There will always be enough. It's just where you find these things that you need. Horse Spirit, freedom is yours. You're free. You're free to make your own choices, do your own things. You are free. Start being like that. Start communicating more. Start being more out in the open, meeting new people, doing new things with people. Rhino Spirit, overcome any obstacle here. Overcoming any obstacle. If there's this big boulder in the way, how do you get around it? Or how do you get through it? You charge through it. You charge through that obstacle. Okay. So that's what we have for Libra in general. I'm going to go through these kind of quick, not too quick, but kind of quick, because I've been on here for quite a long time. For those of you who are in a relationship, let's see what messages we have for those of you who are in a relationship. Messages do you have? We have reveal what needs to be seen. Unleash your kindest self. Excuse me. Believe in your good luck. and trust all will be well. In your relationship, you may be dealing with a Sagittarius, a Scorpio, a Capricorn, or a Virgo. Okay, we do definitely have 2 earth signs here. In your relationship, by the end of April, I feel that you need to start speaking your mind, speaking how you feel. Be kind about it, Libra. I mean, you're not a bad person, but be yourself. Be yourself. Show what you're capable of, how kind you can be, how giving you can be. Believe in yourself. Believe in your relationship. Believe that there is good luck in your relationship. Okay? And trust that, have that energy about you that good things will happen in this relationship. I feel as though you're feeling that this relationship won't go as well as you want it to, or hasn't been going as well as you want it to, because you're not believing it that it can happen that way. Okay? What your person would like to say to you. See what your person would like to say to you. I'm going to do these this way. It's a lot easier. What would they like to say to Libra? What would they like to say to Libra in a relationship? By the end of April, what would they like to say to Libra? Whoa. Yeah, it's going to happen. What would they like to say to Libra, please? I know you don't feel the same. I know you don't feel the same. I miss being with you. So this person may be separated from you right now. They feel like you're not feeling the same as they do in this relationship. I don't know what comes next. They don't know what to do about this relationship. It's tough on them. It's tough on you, and it's tough on them, because it's not going the way that they've expected it to be, or they expected it to be. But they know you don't feel the same as that they do, and they don't know where to go from this, or where to go with this. For those of you who are single Libras, what messages do you have for the single Libras? Single Libras, what messages do you have? Hamster wheel, you've been working really hard. You've been hustling your ass and working really hard. It's been your main focus, right? I feel like there's going to be a reconciliation with someone. Some of you may feel like you are single, but really in a relationship with somebody because of the separation. So you'll be coming back together with them. We have focused, eyes for you, fascinated, and watching. So your person is watching you. They've been watching you on social media. They've been watching you, maybe your place of work. They've seen you. Your family, they know your family, and they've been, seeing you with your family or at your family's home. They've been quite close to you, I feel. Too many. One more. Please, for Libra. They feel fascinated by you, Libra. You do something to them, I feel. You do something to them. All right. It keeps giving me 3 cards, so we're going to go with this. Gossip, Drama Queen, and Intervention. There's been a lot of gossip, and it's like big drama that's happening around you. Um, Someone feels like they need to do an intervention with you or for you, to you. I don't know what this is about. I don't know what this is about, but they feel like they need to give you some balance. You can keep going with this. They feel like you can keep going with your life. I don't know if this is like something toxic that's happening with you. They feel like they need to rescue you. Okay, this could be family members because it says others involved, or friends. There's a lot of stuff going on here. I feel like this is separate from um, each other. The top and the bottom is separate. So you've been working really hard, and you may be coming together with someone that you've been in a relationship with before, and they've been very focused on you. They've been thinking about you for others. There is some like gossipy drama happening here. There's jealousy. There's pettiness. It's a lot of bull crap that's been going on. All right, moving on to Scorpio. In general, what do they need to know for the end of April for Scorpio? What does Scorpio need to know by the end of April? What does Scorpio need to know? With the rabbit spirit, now is a lucky time. So your luck is on your side here, Scorpio. You have turkey spirits. Give with gratitude and grace. Give with gratitude and grace. When people ask you for something, do it out of the goodness of your heart, not just because they're asking. Okay? Parrot spirit, watch your words. Watch how you speak to people here, Scorpio. So I feel like your mouth is going to get you somewhere where you don't want it to go. Believe in your spirit, yourself, squirrel spirit. You know how squirrels are kind of like jittery, like I guess that's the word, jittery. How squirrels are just like everywhere. They just jump and climb and run, and they're just all over the place. They believe in themselves. They believe that they can get to the highest branch. They believe that they can, get into small spaces. They believe that they can, because they believe in themselves. They don't have to think about anything. They're freaking squirrel, but they believe in themselves. And if you start feeling that way, if you start being that way, Scorpio, I feel like that is something that needs to happen with you. That's something that you need to start thinking about. Okay, that's for general. Scorpio in a relationship. Let's see what we have for Scorpio in a relationship. For Scorpio in a relationship, what do they need to know? Scorpio in a relationship. Okay. Scorpio in a relationship. The end of April, we have honor your feelings, trust the universe, see the bigger picture. Yes, that's a big one for a lot of you, Scorpio. You need to see the bigger picture, not just what's right there in front of you. In your relationship, you need to start thinking of, or seeing things as a bigger whole. Okay, focus on the positive. Don't be so negative or down on yourself, down on your person, but be more positive, be more open, be more honest. See things in a positive light, not in a negative light. Manifest things for yourself. Manifest things for your relationship. Trust in the universe. Trust that the universe has your back, and that whatever seems like a bad, negative effect on you or negative energy on you, that it's for the better. Okay. And honor your feelings. If you're feeling a certain way, you need to express those feelings. I'm not saying that when you're angry to start beating on someone, or sad you need to start crying profusely, but you know, honor your feelings. If you're feeling some sort of way, you need to speak it and talk it, and that's the only way anyone gets through a relationship is speaking. Okay. Let's see what the hidden truth is. What does your person want to say to you to the end of April? What do they want to say to Scorpio? The end of April. For Scorpio, what do they want to say to Scorpio? I daydream about a life with you. It's nice. I like that. So your person loves you. They daydream about you. They daydream about your life together. Okay. I am in a committed relationship. Now you can take this two different ways. They're in a relationship with someone else, or they feel like this relationship is a big commitment for them. Okay. Anything else that they would like to say to Scorpio? Yes. I find you so attractive. Scorpio, I feel like you've got a good person on your hands. I'm not so sure about this committed. I'm in a committed relationship. Can you tell me more about this, please? I mean, take it as it resonates, but I feel as though this person is saying that they're committed to you. I want to say that, yeah, they're telling the truth. I'm in a committed relationship, okay? They think about this relationship all the time. They feel very committed to you. They're glad that they're committed to you. They love you. You make their emotions very balanced, okay? They do anything for you, Scorpio. You're good. You're good, okay? For those of you who are single, Scorpios that are single, what can you tell Scorpio who is single for the end of April? What can you tell Scorpio who are Scorpios that are single for the end of April? What do they need to know? They're single. We have drastic. We have plugged. Okay, so someone who you've been on the internet with, who you've been talking to, someone's getting cut off because of a proposal or because of an offer. Someone's being too committed. They took a risk, whoever it is, whether it's you or this other person. There is a risk that was being taken. Some type of offer or proposal. Someone who you've been talking to on social media. You know, on a app, I just heard, on an app. That's just crazy. What are you doing, Scorpio? Dating app. That's what it was. It was a dating app. So just be aware of that this person, you need to cut them off because they're getting too close to you. It's something that you didn't want. And they may propose to you as well. All right. Moving on to Sagittarius. Moving on to Sagittarius. What can you tell me for Sagittarius? In general, we have the Bobcat Spirit. Life is a mystery. You're working very, very hard. You're being very mysterious, or you can be very mysterious to those that are around you. Time for beginner mind. So start at the beginning. Okay, start at the beginning. This is new beginnings happening for you. The end of old things that were going on, old jobs, old projects. You're starting over, Sagittarius. You're starting over and learning from the past. Definitely learning from the past with this elephant spirit. Never doing the same thing twice. We have hummingbird spirit. Be here in the now. Don't think about the future. Don't think about the past. Think about right now, because that's what the divine is giving you. Learning from the past, yes, but we're not doing the same things over, and it's time to start fresh. I love spider spirit. Look at this card. It's beautiful. I love this card. I love it. Spider spirit talks about new beginnings as well. Make your dreams come true. Make your dreams real. So if it's something that you want, go and get it. Do it now. We have snake spirits. Time to heal. Anything that you've been, upset about, frustrated about, feeling resentful about. It's time to heal that energy. Shed your skin and start fresh, start new. I hate this card because I hate snakes, but I kind of like it at the same time. Shed your skin, okay? And get ready for that new beginning. Get ready for the mysteries of life, okay? Anything is possible. Anything can happen. But as long as you're here in the now, sorry about the noise, guys. Make your dreams a reality. Okay. There's going to be some big changes. Okay. There may be an upheaval for some of you. There may be an upheaval, but it's not to make you upset. The divine is giving this to you to learn from. Okay. And you're becoming this, it's like a big rebirth for you, Sagittarius. It's a big rebirth. Lots of new beginnings here. I'm seeing lots of new beginnings. Starting fresh, starting over for you. I'm loving this. All right. Let's see what we have for in a relationship. What can you tell me for Sagittarius in a relationship? What messages do you have for Sagittarius in a relationship at the end of April? Thank you for the likes, guys. Thank you for joining me. For those of you who joined, I appreciate you very much. Reflect on your priorities in your relationship. What are your priorities in this relationship? It's something that you need to ask yourself. Okay. We also have, because I feel like sometimes you think about things way too much before you move into them. Take inspired action. Start working on your projects. Don't think about them. Start doing them, especially with your person. If you're thinking about, going on dates more or hanging out with each other more because you're working so hard, maybe it's time to do those things instead of thinking about them all the time. Work through your feelings. Are you feeling some sort of way towards your person? Because if you are, this is the time to start working through your feelings. Okay, if you're feeling some type of fear, if you're feeling some type of anger, if you're feeling some type of remorse for this relationship, anything is possible. We need one more card, please. Thank you. Assess the situation. Assess what's going on. Think about this. Weigh the negatives and the positives in this relationship. Assess the situation. Okay. And then we have find a balance. Definitely find balance in this relationship, because this could mean that things have been very wishy-washy, up and down. Very unbalanced. Find the truth in what it is that you both want, what it is that you both need, especially for you, your Sagittarius. Okay. Maybe dealing with an Aries, a Virgo, an Aquarius, a Libra, and another Virgo. So lots of Earth here. What your person would like to say to you. Sagittarius, what would their person like to say to them? For Sagittarius. I miss seeing you. I miss seeing you. Not financially stable, and they know this. I find you so attractive. So they're very attracted to you. There's a magnetic attraction, I feel. They love you very dearly. And they miss seeing you. Maybe, like I said, they work really hard. You work really hard, and you don't get to see each other very often. And now is the time to start doing that. And they know that they're not financially stable, and they're not excited, but appreciative that you're still sticking with them for that. It's not about the money. It's about the feelings between the two of you. Okay, the mutual understanding. For those of you who are single at the end of April, what can you tell me for single Sagittarius? What messages do they need to know at the end of April? There is a poisonous toxicity or toxic behavior happening here about a relationship that was there, okay? Or that you're being unhealthy about some type of choice, okay? And this embarrasses you, here, Sagittarius. This embarrasses you. Maybe you feel like you need to put on more makeup. Maybe you feel like you too thin, too skinny, too heavy, whatever the situation. And this kind of embarrasses you. Your appearance embarrasses you. You should never feel embarrassed about yourself. You know, everyone has imperfections, but that makes you unique and that makes you you. Just remember that. And I feel like someone needed to hear that. So, legal, court, paperwork filed. If you're going through a divorce or if you're going through alimony, child, what is it called? I lost my mind here. If you're going through child support, you'll be dealing with that, and synchronicities here, Sagittarius. You'll be thinking about synchronicities. I want to see what this legal has to do with anything. Why is legal here for Sagittarius, please? Why is legal here for the single Sagittarius, please? There it is. Okay, so we have someone offering you something, okay? They want things to be clear between the two of you. They want things to be clear between the two of you. But I feel like they're being very defensive, or you're being very defensive on this. Yeah, they just want things to go smoothly, or you want things to go smoothly. But, you know, you have to put up your walls a little bit here, or that's how you feel. Moving on to Capricorn. Capricorn, what can you tell me for Capricorn? What can you tell me for Capricorn? Should I keep going, or should I? You know what? I have 3 left. Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces, and I'm going to do a part 2 to this. I'm going to stop. I've been here for 2 hours now. So I'm just going to stop it here, and I'm going to do a part 2. So stick around for that if you're a Capricorn, Aquarius, or a Pisces. And thank you to those of you who stuck around, who gave me the likes and watched. Thank you for that. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe. And if you want to follow me on any of my social media, you can do so by going down in the description box below. This was quite fun. I miss doing lives with you guys. But thank you so much for watching. And I will see you if you are Capricorn, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, or a Pisces. I will see you in part 2. If not, thank you so much for watching. Stick around for your readings. I will have those out very, very soon for the end of April. I think it's the 27th to something, maybe, to April or May something. I don't know. I'll have to look at that. But thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.